Well guys, welcome back to another exciting race day, yet it is the final race day of the season. But of course, here are our drivers, and sitting on top in that beautiful green Corvette is Gravedigger, who is our queen of the tower. She's just been taking names. But we do have a new contender driving the 1970 Mach 1, and it is Lloyd bringing the V8 power into the tower. So of course, as always, before we kick things off, we have the two Evos who make their passes just to ensure that the track is good and everything is clear. And we all know Hot Wheels Brothers drives the white one, and InCount previously drove the yellow one. Look at that, 297 as a track test car. That is what the drivers on the tower are running, mid to high twos, 294. So it looks like everything is good. There was no issues. Both drivers give a thumbs up. So that means Lloyd is going up against Chuck in his F-150 Lightning. Now, at the beginning, this truck was performing very well, but of course, we brought some very fast cars in the mix. He is currently sitting as the gatekeeper. So if he doesn't win this, Lloyd advances. Oh, wow. Oh, he is pulling away, trapping a 315. Compared to the 331, that is a pretty good time for Lloyd to start out because he already takes the first win. All he has to do is win a second. Let's see, can the Mach 1 answer back and take it? Oh yeah, that truck slowed down a 313 to a 334, meaning Lloyd advances, eliminating Chuck from the tower as gatekeeper. So Lloyd is now in 6th, but now we got to say goodbye to Chuck in his F-150 Lightning. It has been good seeing that truck take some wins, take some losses, but Chuck, we will see you again in future races. So that means Lloyd's going up against the next heavy hitter, which is Gary Redmond in the Race Bait 308. Man, talk about Ford versus Ferrari. I mean, for the first time, this is Lloyd's track day. I mean, he's never ran the track, so he's doing really good for the start, but let's see. Oh man, it was close at the beginning. But Gary Redmond trapped a 301, which is a pretty solid time for that 308. So Lloyd has to dial it in and get faster than a 301. We've seen him 314, 313. Can he make it a little bit faster? I have no clue what that V8's got, but let's see. Oh wow, that 308 launched off the line even quicker at a 299 to a 312. Lloyd did very good for his race today, but does not advance past Gary in that Ferrari. That Ferrari is really, really quick. So Lloyd, my man, sitting in 6th position as gatekeeper. Oh man, so he's on the tower, that's all that matters, but now Gary's going up against InCount in the Boss 302. Now the 308 is a fast car, and also the 302 is a fast car. So it might be a pretty interesting race. It's all going to be down to how well that driver gets off the line. Let's see. Oh wow, look at that. Dead even, but InCount takes it with a 298. Look at that replay. Oh yeah, chrome bumpers of that Boss is what gave him that win. But either way, he solidified the first win. All he has to do is win a second one just to stop Gary. Let's see, can he do it again? The 308 had a good jump on that one, just not enough. Looks like the Boss just reeled him in. Look at that, at the very end, trapping a 295. That is awesome. So InCount holds his spot, keeps Gary in 5th, and that means InCount's going up against Jacob in the Corvette. Now, Jacob is the son of Julian, the owner and founder of Diecast DB, so he definitely has a reputation to uphold in that Corvette. Let's see, can he hold him off? Oh, that is close. 293 to a 294. Jacob takes that one. Look at that, so close in timing. But I mean, that Corvette is very, very old. But also the Boss 302 is old. So here we go, race number 2. Can Jacob hold him off? Ooh, good start on the Corvette. 294 to a 296. That means they swap positions. And oh wow. Wow, he held him off. He held him off. He said, no, that Boss 302, it's not going to beat this Corvette. That was some solid win right there for Jacob. Now, Jacob's going up against Sergeant Mufasa in the 442, who's currently in 2nd. So that means Jacob's dialed in. He wants that 2nd spot up on the tower. But this isn't Sergeant Mufasa's first rodeo. Let's see, can he hold him off? Here we go, first race. Oh no, Jacob is dialed in. 292 to a 297. Jacob got a lot faster in that one. He really wants that top spot. Here we go, 442 gets a good lead, but nope, Jacob reels him in. 296. Looks like Sergeant Mufasa slowed down. He was a 302 on this one. It's not his normal speed, but he is knocked down into third, meaning Jacob advances into second. But until then, he's going up against the queen herself, Mrs. Gravedigger in the green Corvette. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Look at that beautiful vet sitting on top. She does not want her spot taken by another Corvette. This is Chevy versus Chevy right here. Let's see who's going to take it, the old one or the little bit newer one. Here we go. Oh, nope, she answered back. 290 to a 295. That's her fastest track time so far. I think her last one was a 291. So, very respectable time right there. Jacob is right there. Just right. Oh, he got a good jump, but was not enough. 291 to a 295. Wow, we have to give that to him. I mean, he went from third position into second, taking the top two. But of course, Gravedigger is still the queen of the tower for this final race. So that is mind-blowing. The Corvette just held it through. All these drivers just blew right through them. At 290 was her fastest time on the track. So here is our final lineup for the season. We have, of course, Gravedigger sitting on top position as queen. We have Jacob McNeil in second. Sergeant Mufasa is third. In Count is in fourth. Gary Redmond is in fifth. And Lloyd as gatekeeper for this season. But that is not it. Here are the drivers for next season. That's right. Gary's back in a Corvette. Lloyd's coming back because it wasn't fair that he only raced in one race for the season. So he'll be coming back as gatekeeper. We have Gary Redmond. Chuck Isaac is in the GT500. Pussycat's in the Shelby Daytona. We got Dale Garcia in the red hatchback. We have Colin Glue, and finishing off with Cody Collins. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this season. Stay tuned for the next set of drivers. It's going to be exciting. And of course, till next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.